Welcome to Democracy Daily Hub, your trusted source for clear, fact-based breakdowns on democracy, U.S. politics, Project 2025, global power shifts, and the stories the mainstream won't touch. New here? Subscribe and turn on notifications, because understanding power is understanding the future. You're looking at a country the size of New Jersey, with 9 million people, no oil, surrounded by enemies on all sides. Yet it has one of the world's most feared intelligence agencies. A top-5 military that defeats armies 20 times its size. More startups per capita than Silicon Valley. And, allegedly, 80 to 400 nuclear weapons that nobody dares to confirm. How does a country founded in 1948, after 2,000 years of exile and a Holocaust that wiped out 6 million Jews, become a global superpower in less than 80 years? This is the real story of Israeli power. Smash like if you want to know the secrets. What we're not going to do today. No conspiracy theories about Jewish space lasers. No blind pro or anti-Israel rant. What we are going to do. Break down the 7 pillars that turned a desert strip into one of the most powerful nations on Earth. Using hard facts, declassified documents, and numbers that will shock you. Let's begin. Pillar 1: Military power that defies logic. 1967 Six-Day War. Israel destroys the air forces of Egypt, Jordan, and Syria, while they're still on the ground. 1973 Yom Kippur War. Attacked from 2 sides, Israel still wins in 19 days. How? Mandatory conscription. Every citizen, men 32 months, women 24 months, becomes a soldier. Qualitative edge doctrine. Israel never tries to match Arab numbers. It leaps 10 years ahead in technology. Iron Dome, 90% interception rate, David Sling, Arrow 3, trophy on tanks. Israel invented active protection systems everyone now copies. Unit 8200, Cyber, Intel, basically Israel's NSA. Alumni founded Checkpoint, Palo Alto Networks, Cyber Reason, NSO Group, Pegasus Spyware. Israel has nuclear ambiguity, never admits, never denies. People say, America gives Israel $4 billion a year. Truth. 97% of it must be spent on American weapons. So Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Boeing love it. Israel is America's unsinkable aircraft carrier in the Middle East plus a live R&D lab. The F-35's wing design? Israeli software. Every counter-drone tech the US uses in Ukraine? Tested first in Gaza. It's not America helping Israel. It's a strategic marriage where both sides get richer and stronger. Israeli kids score poorly on discipline in school, but number 1 in questioning teachers. Result? A culture that rewards chutzpah, audacity. 12 Nobel Prize winners, population 0.1% of world, highest number of engineers per capita. Military service at 18, right-pointing arrow leadership and problem-solving before university. Waze, Mobileye, sold to Intel for $15.3 billion, ICQ, drip irrigation, cherry tomatoes, USB flash drive, all Israeli inventions most people don't know about. Tel Aviv has more startups than London, Berlin, or Singapore. 2023. Even during war, Israeli tech raised $8 billion. Why? Yozma program, 1990s, government matched every VC dollar. Right-pointing arrow created a venture industry from zero. Immigrants. 1 million Russians in the 90s brought PhDs in math and physics. Today, Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Intel, all have huge R&D centers in Israel. Google's AI chip TPU? Designed in Israel. 70% of Jews live outside Israel, mostly US. They dominate finance, media, tech, Hollywood, Nobel Prizes. This network opens doors no embassy ever could. AIPAC? Yes, powerful. But it's legal lobbying. Saudis and Qatar spend way more. The real power is soft. Jewish donors fund 50% of Democratic and 25% of Republican campaigns. That's influence money can't buy. Every Israeli grows up knowing, if we lose one war, there is no Israel. That fear plus pride creates insane motivation. Golda Meir. We don't have the luxury of despair. This is why Israel can mobilize 360,000 reservists in 48 hours, October 2023, while most countries struggle to call up 10,000. So is Israel the most powerful country on earth? No, but per capita, pound for pound, there is no rival. A nation that turned a desert into a tech empire. That survived 7 wars and countless terror waves. That went from refugees with nothing to a global player everyone needs. Love it or hate it, you have to respect the greatest comeback story in modern history. Question for you in the comments: which pillar shocked you the most? Do you think any other country could replicate this? Drop your thoughts below, hit subscribe if you want deep dives like this every week, and I'll see you in the next one.